Okay, Cancer. This is your new moon reading for the new moon in Sagittarius, which occurs on December the 14th at 4:17 p.m. GMT time, together with a total solar eclipse. Powerful energy, new moons, new beginnings. Now, I have three moons here. Look. So there is this really big energy going on, also because of the magician in the middle. Now, let's start with you. You are the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles, that is representing you. So this is this earthy queen, this queen that can manifest stuff, that can create stuff, but that's also in charge of things. And I feel that you really need that energy because of Kira! I feel that you need this energy of this Queen of Earth, and that you really have to think about embracing that energy and embodying that energy. Because of these cards, there's a few weird cards here, but let me again, you see all the moons. The moons represent intuition, imagination, connecting to the inner voice, connecting to the other realm. Now you have that possibility because you are the magician. You are able to create whatever you want for yourself. So together with this Queen of Earth, the magician says that if you embody this energy, the creative energy, that the energy of also taking care of yourself, of others, being the queen that is grounded, that is really connected, with both feet in reality, then these cards would just link these here really to the other realm don't matter so much, because you have this possibility to start something totally new here. You have this a chance with this new moon to, and I'm not saying that it's going to happen immediately because you're only starting the journey, but further out, like six months from now or further out even, things will start to manifest and to create, and you're going after your goals and your desires, but you have to start somewhere, and I think now is really that time to do that. Because I feel here, this is a little bit connected to you in the here and now, uh, that you don't really see where you're going. You don't really know what's happening. It's the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is a little bit a card of disappointment, disillusionment, a feeling of loss, a feeling of a little bit feeling lost yourself, but also losing something or somebody. Now I feel this card is with the head in the dark, is you not knowing really what's going on or where you're going or what you have to do next. But with this Queen of Earth, it tells me that you have the capacity to ground yourself, to pull yourself back, to pull yourself together again, to pull yourself into the earth again, and start working on this feeling of disillusionment and turning it around. Turning it around, it's going to be hard work. That's what the Nine of Wands tell me. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a step-by-step process, but you want to go to the moon. You want to see light again. Now, the light of the moon is not the light of the sun yet. So you first go to the moon, then you go to the sun, which is here. There's going to be several things you need to handle. Several things. This is the Seven of Cups. Seven Cups. You have one directed to the sun, the others to the moon. So there are some disillusionments and there's some hope. Both are there. But you have to sort of sort it out. You have to sort out in this process where you're doing the work. You have to sort out which ones of these cups are really you want to take along in your journey of going to your goals and your desires and your dreams. Which ones, which dreams are you going for? Which goals are you going for? Which desires are you going for? So that is the work you're going to do. You have to sort yourself out because you're still in that space of, I don't know where to go. But you will see it because you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Earth here, which can help you. Now here with the moon at the end, again, the moon, The moon card can mean, it's still dark. The skies are dark, the moon is shining. You don't know really where you're going, where you're heading, but soon it will become clear. It also asks you to not do it too rationally. This process here you're doing is more of an inner process, being connected to your inner guide, your inner voice, your inner knowing. And the Queen of Earth tells me that you can do that. Although this Queen is much more practical and much more like hands-on, we're going to do this. This is the energy you want to do this inner work, which may sound a bit weird, but I feel really that you have to say, yes, I'm going to do this work. I'm going to start, getting out of this headspace or mindset and start choosing what is really good for me. What goals do I want? Where do I want my life to be headed? Because you can do it. The magician tells me you have that power to start steering your life and to start creating for yourself, to start manifesting. Things may not be clear with all these moons and also with the moon here, but it also tells me that there's inner stuff to be doing, and to listen to the inner voice, to listen to the intuition, because your intuition is going to guide you. That is the moon. The intuition is guiding you in these three cards. It's following that intuition that is going to get you really launched into the creative process, into the manifesting process, into whatever you want. You're starting to go after your dreams again. Let's see what other cards come out here, because these are interesting cards, really, Cancer, really interesting cards. The Two of Coins, Two of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Okay, so let's have a look here first. I feel you're going to need your inner strength, your inner peace, your inner calm to get out of the dark mode. I feel really that you have to, at a certain point, say, okay, I'm going to choose to get out of here. And then you really have to do that with a bit of compassion for yourself. But you want to become this queen. So the choice here is between staying here or embodying that queen energy and going for it and starting the work. And then when you do that, you have to do it with, inner strength. You can't give up. But you also have to do, not force it, because it's a process. It's a process that needs some time. We see that here. So don't rush that process. Let's see what comes out on the Seven of Cups. King of Wands, which is very much related to that magician. It's, sorting out where you want to go. Oh, Queen of Pentacles again, so twice. So when you are choosing here, it asks you, first of all, to connect to that inner creative mastermind you have inside of you, Cancer, because you can do that. You have that fire, you have that passion in you. But it also tells you to be, at the same time, down to earth and care for yourself, care for people around you. But I think more this is self-care, and it's repeated here, that inner strength that pulls you down to earth. So when you start floating a little bit in your imagination, in your intuition, and you think, okay, I'm really floating now, but I still don't know how to start or where to start, that's where you need to come down to earth and embody this Queen of Pentacles, because this is a lot of passion and enthusiasm, and sometimes you need to temper it down and bring it back down to earth. So this is a process you're going through. Queen of Swords. And that tells me, okay, the sun, that's good. So finally a sun. We have finally a sun shining with all the moons. Okay, so the Queen of Swords tells me that when you're doing the hard work, you're climbing the stairs, you're going to work, you're following your intuition, you're following that inner guidance. Once in a while, you also have to sort of be a little bit like an observer, but also, deciding some things. And decide which imaginations and intuitions are really helping you move forward and which are not. So that's bringing them more into the rational world, bringing them more into the real world. Not only have ideas, although swords is ideas, but make these ideas more tangible, more true, because there is the road where you're going, where you're heading. When you do all this stuff, there is completion ahead. There is success, there's happiness and joy again. It's a complete opposite of this really dark card here, where you're not happy at all. Let's see here. I'm going to pull the other card first to read them together. Yeah, I thought so. Because I have, this card can mean various things, but for me, here, which is moon, when you're unclear, when you're still in that dark, you're doing the journey, you're starting the journey, but you don't know where your journey is going to head. I feel that it is about letting go. I feel this card is not hanging on to, though it says so. But it feels like when you do that, you're sort of obstructing yourself. It's also a cleansing process. This journey is also, cleaning up stuff from the past that is not really yours, and it's really a transition you're going through. And in a transition, usually you have to let go of stuff and then new stuff comes in, but you don't know yet what. That is all these moons. But in the end, it's going to be okay because you have that magician. Now, when you're in that transition, really, really clear out, do a Marie Kondo on your feelings and your memories and so on. A magician with the Ace of Cups, yeah, that's new stuff coming in. That's really when the new stuff begins to come in. A new proposal, a new idea, a new thing you're going for. What happened here? Okay, let's see what happened. Okay. And then the Four of Swords reversed. So this is coming in. And I feel that this is telling you that, you're working hard. You're going to really work hard on going after your dream and that goals. You're starting to really work hard. And that work is also partly going to help you bring this in, but also going to help you deal with this transition so that it starts to move faster. So there is some work ahead. But then with the Queen of Pentacles in here, it's not a problem. Let's have a look here at the message card. Okay. So I'm pulled that randomly for you. Harmony. Okay, this is beautiful really, because when you're starting this journey and you have that belief in yourself again, you believe that you can really go after your goals, your dreams, your desires, and new stuff coming in. I feel this is, sometimes this card, when it's like that, it can be inner harmony. You're doing the hard work, but I feel that it's also asking you to, to be okay with being, even with being here, this queen, with being okay with doing the inner work and creating more harmony for yourself, more balance, even more fairness in your own world, where you sometimes have to bring in the Earth Queen and sometimes you have to bring in the Queen of Swords. Like, sometimes it's more instinct and sometimes it's more, okay, I'm deciding now. I'm cutting through the things that I'm doing inside of me, and then I'm deciding to go for a certain thing. And it's going to bring you more harmony, but it's also on the journey, it's asking you for more inner harmony, inner balance. I think maybe that Strength card is a little bit represented in here as well. So that's it for you, Cancer, for the new moon. I hope you liked it. Give me a like, subscribe. I'm going to do a new one a new reading for when Saturn and Jupiter come together in the sign of Aquarius on December the 21st, which is going to be a really, I have even written on my fingers, which is going to be a really short reading. But if you put, if you click the alert button, then you'll know when new stuff is coming out, because there's other readings coming out all the time. And that's it for now, Cancer. Thank you very much for being here, and bye for now.